Hello guys, my name is Sihlengalo. On this video we'll be connecting two separate LANs using a router. As you know, router operate on layer 3 of OSI model. Okay, let's put our devices. Okay, we're gonna be using a router 2911 is the one that is gonna be connecting these two separate LANs. Let me select a switch as well. There's the switch, another switch again. Okay, so two switches. Then let me select the end devices. On the end devices, we're gonna be using PC. I'll be using two PCs. Let me edit this one. This is gonna be PC2. This is gonna be switch 2. I mean SW2, and this is gonna be R1. Sorry, R1. This is gonna be SW1, and that is PC1. So let's connect our LANs. Okay, we're gonna use a copper straight through. We're gonna be using a copper straight through. Then we're gonna connect F0, fast Ethernet 01. Again, this one we're gonna be connecting to G01. I think it's more appropriate if I connect to, or let me connect to G00. Okay, even on this one, let me connect to G01, and here G01, and here fast Ethernet 01 and fast Ethernet 0. Okay, so now that we connected our devices, let me put something that will show the network of these LANs. Okay, we're gonna put a note. Okay, this one is gonna be 192.168.168 let's say dot 10.0/24. On this one gonna be 192.168 .20.0, /24 as well, /24. Okay, now let's start configuring. Okay, then okay, let me put another note. Okay, this is gonna be .1, this is gonna be .254, this is gonna be .1. Here we got another .254, the last address of the subnet on the S gateway. Okay, let's start the configurations. Okay, we're gonna be using a default VLAN, means VLAN 1 on our PCs, so no need to configure any VLAN. So let's go to CLI. Okay, let me start with the switch. Just to change the host name. Okay, enable config terminal. Okay, host name, it's SW1. Okay, sorry, host name SW1. Okay, the host name is changed. Let's go to another switch and change the host name there as well. Okay, enable config terminal, host name and SW2, so it means switch 2. Okay, we are done with this one. Let's go to the router and change the host name there and assign the IP addresses. Okay, let's do this so that, okay, just gonna click no. Okay, enable conf. Okay, host name is gonna be R1. Okay, now it's changed to R1. Let's now configure the interfaces and assign the IP address. Okay, so int g 04/0 and IP address is gonna be 192.168.10.254. Then put the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. it's /24. Okay, then no shutdown. Okay, normally router, their ports are administratively done, so they will need that command, no shutdown command, so to set them up or switch them up. Okay, now we're going to the other interface, G01. So int G0/1, let's add IP address 192.168.20.254. then let's put the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, the subnet mask. Okay, then click enter, then again no shutdown. You can enter the whole command if you want, but I like to use shortcuts. Sorry guys for that. Okay, now it's done. Both our interfaces are up. Now I have to configure the IP addresses on the PCs, and let's start with PC1 first. Okay, first we go to config and let's enter the default gateway, the IP address that PC1 is going to communicate with in order to find PC2. Okay, 192.168.10.254. okay, then you go to fast Ethernet to enter the IP address of PC1. It's 192.168.10.1. then you click enter, then the subnet, you check the subnet is fine. Then you click exit, then it's saved. It's automatically saved by doing that. Okay, let's go to PC2. Then again on PC2 you go to config, then you enter the default gateway of which is 192.168.20 192.254. Then you go to fast Ethernet. To enter the IP address of PC2 is 192.168.20.1. Then you press enter. Then you check the subnet mask is correct. Then you click exit. Then we're done with the basic configurations of LANs. Yeah. Now what we can do now is to check the connectivity or the communication between these two PCs to check if PC1 can see PC2. Okay, let's do that here. Then we're going to desktop, then we're going to command prompt. Then now we enter the command, a simple command called ping. Then we put the IP address of PC2 because we want to check PC2. Okay, 192.168.20.1. okay, the first few pings gonna fail. It's not gonna give us 100% because of it's still finding the root first. Then after it found the root, then we're gonna get 100%. If you can see, we got 25% loss here. We got 25% loss. If we do we enter the same again, we're gonna get 100%. Now we got 0% loss, and it's 100%. So the packet is being delivered 100%, no more losses. Yeah. Okay, like that shows that PC1 can find PC2 and is getting the response. So even if we do it on PC2, we're gonna get same results. Okay, let's go to command prompt again on PC2. Let's try and ping 192.168.10.1. then now we're gonna get 100% because it's already learned the route when we're pinging on PC1, so there's no need for packets to be lost on this one. So that's all for today, guys. Please, if you like the video, and subscribe. That will help and motivate me to do more content like this. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.